Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered! Today, gonna be a ZVP here on Neo Sylphid between Shiny and Horang2. Bottom left, it is the Zerg player. It is the orange Zerg player. It is Shiny, or just Shine. In the bottom right, we've got a white Protoss player. Under his Smurf name, Bingsu, it is Horang2. So, should be an excellent game here for you today. Shine games really deliver. I've cast about 5 of them in my Brood War casting career here on YouTube. And Horang2 is an excellent Protoss player. So, let's go ahead and see how this is going to work out. Is Shine going to go the way of Mass Hydra? With Lurker sprinkled in, he's going to make Defilers for Plague. Is Horang2 going to go for Archons and Templar and all that great splash stuff? If he wants to win, he pretty much has to, right? Right. Alright, so Neo Sylphid scouting the incorrect direction. Up to the 12 o'clock spawn position. This little probe doesn't know that he's going the wrong way, but he's a robot, so maybe he doesn't have any feelings. Alright. Terry the Overlord also scouting the wrong way. What's up, Terry? Yeah, Terry, I hear you, man. It's been a rough week for everybody. It's been, you know, just pretty hot where we are here on Neo Sylphid. I mean, it's a tropical climate, though, so what can we do about it, right? Anywho, we hatch first in. That's definitely a hatch first play. About a 12 hatch here from Shine. Probe comes in to try to see what's up. Can't unfortunately block that hatch first because went the wrong direction, but that's cool. And just forward expanding. Back home is Horang2. So far, everything is going great. Nothing too crazy at all. Don't really have to invest in cannons at this stage. Just toss down your expansion at that 400. Cha-chow. Horang2 knows what's up. Hang on. Made another probe. Made one more probe, and then at 15, we're going to throw it on the Nexus. Right? Right. Here it is. There it is, indeed. Pool's halfway complete. No chance Lings are ever going to show up anytime soon to murder that thing. So it's just nice. This is why Protoss scout, right? Do you have to invest in cannons if your opponent goes hatch first? No. Maybe do you want to make one after your Nexus has started coming up? Sure. Why not? Depending on how many Lings pop out of here, right? Especially the timing here on the gas tells us we're not going to have speedlings anytime soon. So slowlings, one cannon can generally handle it, especially if we're kind of walling off a little bit here. They can't just all jump on it at the same time. Production tab for the Zerg player says third hatch instead of before your first pair of Zerglings. This is really greedy. Greedy stuff out of Shine. I kind of super love it right now. This is good. Alright, so third base. This is really nice to hold for Zergs because you throw a couple lurkers up here. It's actually pretty hard to break for Protoss, right? I mean, traditionally, especially on maps like Fighting Spirit, right? You want to take a low ground third base that you can kind of wall off with Sunkens and stuff. But this is a small, narrow ramp leading up that's kind of easy to kind of protect here. So we'll see how that works out. On the other end, the Protoss is going for a first gas. Wonderful. Got a single cannon up. You know, in case a few Lings do arrive. This probe, does get sniped. Drone gets the kill. Very happy drone there. Not often drones get kills in these games. And your lair at 340. All right. So Shine doing some very, very greedy stuff here. And trying to take up at the same time. There's your Cyber Core. The question for Protoss is always, what comes up after the Cyber Core? And the answer today is going to be, take a guess, Stargate? You're taking a guess it's going to be a Stargate here from Shine. It's the tried and true opening versus Zerg players for many, many years now. Possible that's what we're going for here. But man, the timing on this. Let's see. The timing between the Spire and the Stargate might actually be super close. What are we making? Stargate opening, but watch this. Bam and bam. So Spire timing and Stargate timing are about the same. Overlord comes in, does end up scouting the Stargate quite nicely. See? Very nicely done there. And he gets out of there as fast as he can. But again, he's a slow Overlord, so that's not happening. Zealot at the third base being annoying. These Lings don't have speed, so they can't catch him. Speed just now kicks in, actually. So, surround would be... There we go. That's nice. That's pretty good. I mean, this guy's got 1 kill and toast. Really good control there from the Zerg player. Excellent job. Excellent job. More drones in production from Shine. He's got 3 bases. Why not saturate them? So I always say, Protoss doesn't have to make that choice. You just always be making probes at both of your Nexuses and a Citadel of Adun. So, what are we feeling? Zealot count is okay. I don't see a second gateway here, though. So, is it DT? Is it DT Corsair opening here? Hard to pull off. Especially against a really good Zerg player, but you know, pretty effective when it works. Or are we just trying to get Storm up in preparation for the oncoming Hydralisk onslaught? I don't know. Macro hatch here at the front of the natural base, helping to wall off against incoming Zealots, which are probably coming, but no guarantee of that. Another cannon coming up in case of oncoming onslaught. Citadel complete and immediately Templar Archives. Okay, so we're making mutas, which I'm not a huge fan of. I get it. It works. It totally works sometimes. But against a good Protoss with good Corsair control, it's difficult, is all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not saying you can't get some good stuff done with Mutalisks against a Protoss who does have Corsairs, but it's just like the Corsair was built specifically to kill mutas. I just don't know why so many Zergs recently on the channel are interested in doing this. Yeah, so the mutas are out. The Zealots are going up to this 3rd base where there is no defense at all up here. 0 defense. I guess the Mutalisks... Oh, no, those are Lings. Yeah, so everybody's coming back to deal with this. The Zealots are going to probably wall off this ramp. Nope, we're just going right for drones, man. Well, this one got a couple hits off on a hatchery for no reason. Drone evacuation! You don't need to be here to see this. Mutas don't kill Zealots very quickly, but Mutas and Lings combined? Not bad. Not a bad damage output. I mean, they're fast. They hit pretty hard as, you know, as a balance. I guess balance reason here. They are also pretty squishy. Lings and Zerglings don't fight super well in a straight-up confrontation. Additional gateways coming in. Templar Archive says making High Templar. Well, the gateways say making High Templar. Leg enhancements on the way for the Zealots. And so far, so good out of Shine. I'm not going to complain about this from him. Yeah, not even a little bit. Ooh, it is a Dark Templar in production, though. So we're going for one of them. Good cannon placement there. Good cannon placements here. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to go after cannons with Mutalisks, you need more than 5. But we're tech switching into Hydras right now anyway. So we're just trying to, you know, shark around, keep the Protoss at home. Allow the Zerg to drone up a little bit. He's working on missile attacks, as well as Hydralisk attack speed range upgrade for all of the Hydralisks that you could ever want. 3 macro hatches. Man, when that started, I thought that might have been a creep colony, but nope. 3rd macro hatch here at the 3rd base. This is beautiful. Beautiful macro hatching here, and he's defending really well with minimal units, so his drone count can go up to 42. He's making 7 Hydralisks at a time. Storm is in production. So, as is tradition, if you don't have Storm, it's going to be really hard for you to beat a Zerg player in general. If the game goes past a certain point, right? Maybe you can kill him with a ton of Zealots and Dragoons earlier and stuff, but if the game goes on past, you know, the 10-minute mark and you don't have Storm, you're probably just toast. At this level especially. So DT wandering about, but, I mean, that's why there are Overlords. Oh, he escapes. He escapes with 14 HP into the darkness here. 7 Zealots at a time in production. Yo. Okay, so we're going big-time Zealot attack, probably on the 3rd. Which, again, no Sunkens here at all, but Lurker Aspect's on the way. The question is, can the Zealots make it to the 3rd base before Lurker Aspect is researched and these guys turn into Lurkers? It's a good question. The Hydras are going to try to buy time. All right, they're buying time. These individual Zealots don't really want to engage with that many Hydras, but now we have this many Zealots, and now the Hydras have to turn and flee, as is tradition here. Because these Zealots are not messing around. They got +1 attack. The Hydras don't have any upgrades at all. They're working on +1 attack. But buying time, buying time, buying all the time. I don't know why this guy's here, but maybe he's waiting. He's waiting for the Zerg to take this 12 o'clock, and then he will murder it. Yeah, this Overlord is hunting for this dude. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's dead. Goodbye. Dark Templar Death's Down is a good one. Corsair count 5. Not going crazy with the Corsairs. You know, just the same thing. It's not mass Mutalisk either. So we're just, you know, air dominance is happening. Shine taking a 4th base on this high ground just outside of his main. This is a lot of Zealots. Yeah, these Hydras want some Lurkers to kind of support them, right? Mass Hydra versus Mass Zealot is not going to be a good time for the Hydras in general. But now, see, enough Hydras to flip the script there. These Mutas are not dead. I'm impressed by this, honestly. Shine's doing a good job keeping them alive. Oh, snipes a High Templar in exchange for some HP. Oh, and one of the Mutalisks. Yeah, Corsairs are just tanky. Going for his own 3rd base here is Horang2. Shine a little bit supply blocked, but I think he's probably live with that. 4th base going to pop anytime soon. Great stuff. Dragoons on the way because it is the time of the Lurker. As the Lurkers are starting to morph in here at the 3rd base. Here at the natural base. The defense is real. Is it the remaining? Nope. 3 remaining Mutalisks after the engagements here today. Corsairs hunting Overlords. They're going to get 1, but also, ooh, lose a Corsair in the process. Not exactly ideal. Now the Scourge are chasing and they just have to run. So good. I mean, both players, I think, playing exceptionally well to this point in the game. 4 bases for the Zerg, 3 bases for the Protoss. We've had some skirmishes here and there. Maybe just donating Scourge is not exactly how you do this, Shine, but alright, I guess. Lurkers burrowing in. They are defending the base, right? Lurkers in the middle of the map, not as effective. But as defensive units, I'll split them too, so that no one storm can hit more than 1 Lurker. Love that. Really like that stuff. This is a lot of Lurkers and not a super wide ramp coming up there. So that's some dangerous stuff. So very intelligently backing out here is our Protoss. He does storm. Ooh, a bunch of Lings die there. Again, Lings are extremely vulnerable to storm, as we've seen over and over and over and over again on the channel. 4th base, a little bit aggressive here out of Horang2. Look at this. And maybe a fifth base from the Zerg would be amazing right now. He's also going for a hive at 12 minutes. But he's at 51 drones. I don't think he's lost a drone here today. Oh, yeah. See, naked expanding doesn't usually go well for you. These Hydras don't want anything to do with this mass speedlot Dragoon Storm style army. I mean, maybe they'll deal with the Zealots a little bit, but once the Storm gets in range, they're out. They are out. So this base is toasted to the Zerglings. That's a bit of a gutsy attempt there. Oh, snipes an Observer, takes down a Corsair. Not bad, not bad. These Hydras are just leading the Protoss on a merry chase right now. All the way around the map. More Scourge on the way. Going for Adrenal Gland. You have a hive now, right? Adrenal Gland, there it is. Adrenal Gland getting started. That is usually the first thing that a Zerg player will do upon getting a hive against Terran or Protoss, is just go for Adrenal Glands. Yeah, that's a lot of cannons. Dark Swarm, gonna shut that down pretty easily. Lurker's top of the ramp. Sunken's top of the ramp. I don't know about this choice here from Horang2. I'm not kidding. There's an Observer, so you can kind of try to snipe down these Lurkers a little bit, but the Lurker Sunken combo is pretty brutal stuff, man. These Lings trying to jump on top of it. Not really happening. Defiler round just about done. And he's taken, there you go. Replacement 4th base for the one that died. Or possibly the one that was canceled here. Oh, these Lings, though, actually forcing a cancel on one of the cannons. They had Adrenal, they could have gotten the second one there, sure. Adrenal's all like super mega almost. Lightning done there. High Templar out in front, a little bit scary for them to be positioned there. But, you know, it's going to be 4-4 base here fairly soon. Shine's getting consumed. Is he researching Plague? Who is at my door? I'm not answering it. There you go. Now, again, 2 storms per Lurker, so you're not getting multiple Lurkers with individual storms here. Oh, that's some really nice storm coming up. The Dragoons on the backside. There is no Dark Swarm here, so the Dragoon attacks are going to be amazing. Plus 2 attack, plus 1 armor, especially. The Lurkers have 2-1 themselves, but they're severely outnumbered here. And actually, backing down a little bit. I'm not sure what that's all about. Like, that seemed like a pretty good angle, maybe kill a couple of these Sunkens, if nothing else. I'm not sure if he's worried about getting flanked or what. These lurkers are mean, bro. These lurkers are... Wow, look at that positioning. How is that not visible? That is not visible, ladies and gentlemen. And a 5th base on the 4th base location that died earlier. 12 o'clock coming up from Shine as well. So some really strong micro stuff here. Nope. Zerglings not allowed. Lurkers just burrowing in range of cannons. Killing a ton of probes. Down to 45 probes here is Horang2. And then backing into positions where maybe the cannons can hit them directly. Beautiful. Coming back into the 4th base now is Horang2. We got Zealots. We got High Templar. We got the Dragoons. Storm is up. The Lings, I don't think are going to be enough here. This is looking extremely dicey for Shine. He's got the Dark Swarm, but I don't think he has the Plague, and that's kind of what he needs here against this heavy Zealot composition with +2 attack and +1 number, and the base does end up going down. Lurkers getting picked off here. 130, 143 to 116 supply in favor of the Protoss. Man, Mutas are trying to kill Dragoons with Archon support. No, all these Mutas are dead. Unless, you know, you get spared. But if you keep pushing it, buddy, you're going to die. Alright, so these Lurkers are denying the mining here. They're not going to kill the Nexus anytime soon. And again, once there's an Observer, everybody dies. So, base down for the Zerg. This Nexus looking really, really ripe for the picking too. Plague is on the way. This 12 o'clock base is more important to Shine than ever. Zealots are maybe running up to try to kill it. 1-1 Zerglings with Adrenal Glands. Not bad. That's the thing. Zerglings, when they're fully upgraded, especially with Adrenal, really start to outstrip Zealots on total value. Like, for a long time, the Zealots are much better than the Zerglings are, but as we get further into the game, Lings are amazing against Zealots and against Dragoons, which is why I gotta have that Storm, which is why I gotta have these Archons. Nidus says, bring with me the Zerglings and the Lurkers, please. And I'm not sure you want to come through here anymore, Horang2. Instant defense available for the Zerg player. Double storming a Lurker, but it doesn't have enough storm to really get through here for all intents and purposes. 7 drones at a time on the way from Shine. Is he gonna he's thinking about retaking this 3rd or this 4th. Maybe yes, maybe no. There it is. He is retaking it. So this is this actual drop. This is an actually Ling Lurker Hydra drop. The Storm is ready, I mean, to just absolutely bathe the landing zone here with Psionic Storm until everything dies. So, unfortunately, caught out in a terrible place, but here we go! It's the Dark Swarm Lurker Ling stuff. There's a High Templar here, but I think he died without getting... Oh, there! This guy got a Storm off. That's for sure. Also, another Dark Swarm here would be incredible because these Lings are kind of naked attacking these. But, you know, I guess the Lurker Spine's maybe going to be enough here. Where's your secondary? I don't know why there were Scourge here at all. Why are there Scourge here? I guess maybe to see if there were Observers, but detection's not really a problem when you have enough Dark Swarm. So this base going down. And Horang2 says, let's go for it. So we're going to push into a million Lings and Lurkers here without really... I don't think there's enough High Templar here to do this. There's the one Storm, 2 Storm, and that's it. That's all the Storm we're going to get, but a lot of Lings die. The Lurker's doing some serious work, and Archon gets murdered. A Dark Swarm on these Lurkers would be incredible, but where is the Defiler in the situation? That base, Nexus, is going to fall there down to the south. Zealot goes down. Defiler's not... Okay, this actually is a bit of a rampage here out of Horang2. Can Shine hold on against this? Drones evacuating from the natural base entirely. All these macro hatches are dying. Lings jumping in to try to deal with this, but reinforcing High Templar have arrived for the Protoss right now. And is there just not enough? Man, what an absolutely bold attack there out of Horang2. Just to be like, we're just going right to the front door of your natural base, assuming you don't have enough defense to stop us. Great Storm there. Great Storm there. More consume, more consume. Kind of backed into a corner here a little bit, but guess who's got reinforcing Zealots? Reinforcing Zealots and reinforcing High Templar coming in. Yeah, this is looking extremely bad for the Zerg player. What a... Yeah, just extremely well executed attack here. 3-1-2 for Horang2. Drones coming in to try to fight at the same time. Zealots getting caught up on an extractor, which is not exactly what you want, but Oh, the drones are coming through here anyway. Plague-oo, though. Alright, Plague-oo on top of some of these units. Going to make them easier for the Zerg player to kill for sure. I guess this base is up. I didn't mention this one previously, but we're just going to storm it into oblivion. Would be my guess here. More great storms. Okay, that's... Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Down to 31 drones. Obliterates the mineral line at this base. Shine is desperately flinging Zerglings at this problem. He's taking out individual Dragoons, which is great. He's got the Adrenal Glands. He's got 2-2. He can trade pretty well here, but he's just severely outnumbered. 66 supply for the Zerg player at the moment. His natural base is gone. His 4th base is gone. His, I don't know, that's probably a 6th base is also gone. And look who's expanding behind it. Horang2 doing a great job of that stuff. Do want to mention this is an RJB replay. So again, check out RJB TV for more StarCraft content. Leave him a comment saying that Falcon sent ya. He provides me with a lot of great replays to cast. Great, great guy, RJB. It's not feeling good for the Zerg player. That's all I'm saying here. They did take down an observer, but there's one, and really technically all you need is the one. And just walking into the lurkers, getting a decent surround on all of them. Second observer gets sniped, and the lurkers are kind of problematic, but I don't know. How fast can 2 lurkers kill this many 3-2-3 zealots? Dude, the upgrades are insane for Horang2 right now. Absolutely banana pants. Yeah, I mean, the 12 o'clock base is done. Macro hatches, I mean, Shine's trying to spend his money, but he just doesn't have the larva production for it if these go down especially. Good thing he has these 3 macro hatches, right? So here's an attempt to come in here, but there's a single High Templar and some cannons. Do you have a Defiler with you, boys? You don't? Oh, there's a Plague. Oh, you do have a Defiler with you. Where is it? What? But it doesn't matter at all because Zealots don't care about your Dark Swarm. Ooh, he plagues the Nexus, which is a little bit interesting. He's sending units down to try to kill this thing, but I mean, this base is back up, which these Lings, man, they could snipe this High Templar if they wanted to, but again, the intention is... Shine is really doing his best right now. He's killing a High Templar. He's killing a Dragoon. This Dark Storm is useful, but nope, Shine's out. And Horang2 is your winner in 22 minutes and 37 seconds. Absolutely fantastically well played by the Protoss player there. Apparently he's, is he still in the game? I don't know. No, it looks like he left. Wow. I mean, that was the Zerg player macroed his face off. He took a quick 3rd base. He had Hive Tech at like 9 minutes. It was a little late on the Plague, I think, but just he found an opening there, right? Horang2 found an opening wherein he could just jump on this natural base, had the upgrades, had the tech, had enough storm to break through it, and Shine just never really had a big, scary Zerg army. He was always kind of trickling attacks here and there. You know, he did take out this base once, which was nice, but in the long run, this drop got completely shut down. He put a lot into that one. He couldn't kill this base. Again, High Templar Cannon, pretty great combination against incoming Zerg attacks if you're struggling with that, Protoss players. And then it was just, it was a rampage. Like, losing this income made it harder for him to defend this base, and losing this one made it harder to defend this base, and just snowballed completely out of control there over the last few minutes. So, great job to the Protoss. And let's check this out. 149,000 points for Shine, 171,000 points for Horang2. Producing 677 Zerg units to 257 for the Protoss. That's a good production ratio, but this 5-to-1 kill death is amazing out of Horang2. Structures raised is about even, not good for a Zerg player. And then Shine, more gas mined, more minerals mined, and more total spent, but only about 1,000. That's not going to do it for you, right? You got to find ways to attack bases. You got to find ways to slow down the Protoss macro machine if you're going to win these matches. Just couldn't quite do it, and once the war machine got going, it was hard to stop. So fantastic job. Horang2 is your winner, and that's going to be it for me today. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching. You take care of yourself.